Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always doing what you do for us, for liking, for sharing, subscribing. Thanking you for everything that you do. Quite a lot of you right now watch us, subscribe to this channel. We say a very big thank you. Big Lala also says thank you so much for doing what you did to support us. Please do not stop doing that, and we'll be glad that you did actually. Yes, so today we've got one of the biggest stories of the past couple of days is that WIZKID, and of course Davido, the hug, the settlement and all of that. And we have the Minister of Settlement right here, who they've been telling Buhari maybe you should appoint him as the Minister of Settlement. Saying it was the word Juju. Yes, that one, Israel DMW. WIZKID and Davido are really cool. After this particular episode, they were together again at the W Bar, linking up and doing some sort of stuff. But during the COVID era, there was actually a video of Pokoli and Bellash's mother and Zlatan at the background and everything, and WIZKID actually talking to these guys, and I guess that was what also made WIZKID to know Bellash's mother. Davido and Zlatan are really, 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 really cool. I don't know where they started their friendship from, but of course Zlatan and Davido have a couple of songs together. I don't know now. You know?
Don't worry, I don't know. No, because
okay, so there was Osanle, there was also that one Bom Bom, this is a Bom Bom and everything. So yeah, Davido of course supporting Zlatan at every point of the way till now, and we can see WIZKID right here. You can see Zlatan Ibile, right here as well. It was this was Pokoli. I mean, it seemed like very cool between these guys, and at this particular event, Buju's show in December 2021. Zlatan allegedly snubbed WIZKID, or maybe WIZKID snubbed Zlatan.
Both of them didn't give the same eye, so
they didn't give the same eye and everything. And for a lot of people, they felt this guy was fighting Davido's fight.
Yes.
You are not cool with my guy, so I don't have to be cool with you. So what happens right now that these guys are back together? Twitter family and Twitter court have been saying, please check on Zlatan Ibile because of this particular incident. Big Lala, what should Zlatan do?
I don't know for him because I don't send a message in the first place. Well, to take it back a little bit, during the lockdown time, clearly he was excited to speak to Wiz.
It
was in a video like you've invited. That means he was excited.
It was.
Yes. So, and this video, it wasn't like Wiz, even Bellash's mother in this video, it wasn't like in fact, Wiz I think responded to Zlatan better than Bellash's mother, because Bellash's mother, it was more of a
an imagined artist.
No, it was more of an introduction. Pokoli was like, Wiz Baba, Bellash's mother, you get that kind of thing, and see how later on, I mean, Bellash's mother's wives getting to know Wiz, working with Wiz and all those things, having a good relationship with Wiz, and then it's the opposite for Zlatan. Obviously, there was still that love for what's his name, David here, and there were still issues with David and Wiz as at that point in time. So, which begs the question: what exactly happened? Nobody knows, but all we know is Zlatan feels he's perhaps too big to. I mean, he's big enough to be beefing someone of Wiz's stature in the industry. Not just Zlatan, his Serekode boys that have never made any dent in the industry also believe the same thing. And are adding mouth to, which is why it's just silly. I
mean, after the event, we saw a Papi Snoop saying, "Oh,
you
guys should freeze Zlatan. Now we'll show you they go follow and everything." Basically, just saying, confirming that Zlatan Ibile actually did see saw Wiz and everything, and nothing concerned him and everything. So make everybody just get their day. Apparently, just saying, specifically show you way, which is Davido. So why will you be fighting for someone who did not send you message?
Well, that's the thing about he was being loyal, and he was being loyal to the core. I mean, the kind of love he has for Davido is beyond all this that we're talking about. Let's not forget David, while this guy was upcoming, before he even had a song with Olamide, David had helped him, gave him money. I think it was Zlatan won an Olamide dancing competition or something like that. Now was that where he won or something like that before he became an artist? And Davido was also on hand to assist him. So obviously he owes a lot to Davido, but he's being foolish at it because he's now blocking a future working relationship with another big star just because you are close to one and he has an issue. And the people behind him are also small-minded enough to be doing the same thing he's doing. Maybe perhaps there's a reason why all of them are in the same label. They are small-minded like that. They didn't see Bella's mother exactly see how you don't even learn from Bella. You don't learn from Pokoli. You don't learn from Pokoli especially. You're not learning from Pokoli. With how tight Pokoli is with everybody. You now
Poco is going to be with Burna Boy today. David is doing something tomorrow. He's with David.
No concern
and he's with WIZKID.
Now,
as at this time, 2020, less than 2 years ago, during the lockdown, Zlatan Ibile was cool with David. He was also talking to WIZKID, which means he was cool with Wiz. They talk and everything. Now things change. We don't know what happened. If WIZKID and Davido settling right now, sit down together at the bar, can Zlatan actually walk in? How weird, how like...
Of course, you look weird now because what I like now, Wiz has noticed all these things that have been said on him. He does, as usual, wouldn't say a thing.
Of course.
He now puts Zlatan in a difficult situation. How do you now go about it? The person where you fight for, don't go settle. That's why it's good for you to take another person's fight on top of your head because you never know the future. If they settle, they say this thing about married couples also. If you want to try or married people, because when they settle like this, they will just about you that this person say
stuff about you.
Exactly where Zlatan has found himself, and it's not a nice place to be. I'm not saying it's going to totally affect his career, but he's going to be fine.
Of course.
But I mean, it's a collaboration with Wiz will be dope. But now we look at it right now. David had issue with Burna. David had an issue with Wiz.
And they're settled. Both of them.
Zlatan
has issue with Burna. Not settled.
No, he has issue with Wiz.
Not settled.
You put yourself in a space where at the end of the day, nobody cares about you. These three guys, at the end of the day, would not care if there's a beef between a Zlatan and they want to settle. What's there to settle? You're not on their level.
So does David actually have it upon himself right now to settle Zlatan and WIZKID?
Nah, because he no send Zlatan message.
But he was being loyal to him.
Well, see, if anything has to happen, Zlatan has to be the one to put his shame aside and come forward, whether directly to Wiz or say, OBO. Something like this.
Help me, Baba. Help me beg WIZKID.
That's if he needs the help. Or maybe go meet Juju, at least. Juju, openly.
Minister of Settlement.
Mr. Assessment can help him.
I'm telling you, maybe sometimes you meet Juju and of course, meet up with him. Well, Zlatan Ibile, still doing this, and of course, Davido and this guy settled. Now who do this thing? Because he's now the one in the middle.
He's in the middle now.
He's in the middle of the whole thing right now. This guy settled, and he's the one in the middle at the moment. Right now, we really, really don't know. Twitter have already they tore him into pieces already. Saying people check on Zlatan Ibile and everything. Now, finally, before we go, Lala, do you think Zlatan should put his shame aside and try to reconcile?
Well, it depends on what he wants. Does he want a relationship with Wiz? Does he want a future?
Who don't want a relationship with Wiz?
Well, there are artists who don't give two craps. There are artists like that.
Nigeria.
Yes, there are artists who don't care who you are in this one. They will do their thing and they are comfortable with it. Does Vimo care about any of these things? Exactly. Isn't it a way? And he'll be successful in his own right and everything. So if he's that kind of person that doesn't care, then fine, let him do his thing. Nobody's saying his success in the industry is tied to Wiz. He's had success in the industry till date without the Wiz. Does he really care about it? If he does, then he should make the move.
Well, let's have your thoughts on that one. I'm actually quite disappointed in Zlatan Ibile because you should also learn from someone who also helped him in the industry. Olamide, who is cool with this, he's cool with that. He will roll with Burna, he will roll with it. Like Olamide and Pokoli are more like, these guys, they know exactly what it is when it comes to this music business, and they know that you don't make permanent, enemies and everything. Yeah. Everything just goes. Let's have your thoughts, Zlatan Ibile, WIZKID, Davido as well. Let's have your thoughts. Put them down below. We'll see you guys on the very next one. Please stay safe and God bless.